Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we made our way here. Well, actually, we started the episode here at the Woodfall Temple and then made our way through about half of it. And it was fun times for all, and nobody was dumb and had bad commentary. Not a single person died that day. Yeah. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing on and finishing the Woodfall Temple. But first, let's shoot this beehive, because that's just a smart idea. I mean, really. Who doesn't see a beehive in the distance and think, man, I really want to shoot that? Yeah, I don't get it either. But on the bright side, we got our 7th Stray Fairy, putting us almost halfway. Technically, really halfway, because it's 15. You can't really divide it by 2. That's not how math works. We got our 7th Stray Fairy. And that's a good thing. I mean, it just is. Just is. It's a very good thing. Because that means we can finish up the game and be really cool. Because everybody knows YouTube makes you cool. That's a giant frog. I don't really think I need to point that out. I think it's pretty obvious. It's a giant frog. Let's kill it. Bye-bye. I love that it caught me moving in the background. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. You called timeout. I apologize. Alright, so now we have the dreaded lightning frog and Aflac turtle combo. The legend speaks of such a day. All we gotta do is knock it off. It's that easy. No, don't get back in there, you stupid. That is the one problem I have with this fight. Is that I tend to dig back into the friggin' flower for some reason. All we gotta do is wait until he stops and shoot him with a bow and then turn back into Deku Link and go and get in the flower and prepare. Because he's going to do the Aflac again, and we don't have insurance, and that's a very bad thing in today's world, because you never know what's going to happen. This message is brought to you by Allstate. Non-sponsored. Okay, frog, get off the ceiling and let me shoot you with an arrow. Thank you. I would appreciate that. You and your friggin' turtle. Oh, I just realized the turtle actually walks back towards him slowly. That's adorable. I'm going to kill it. It's still adorable, mind you. Something can be adorable and I can still want to kill it. I mean, I'm a very complicated person. And by me, I mean Link. Link is a murderer, not me. I'm not a murderer. Do you guys think I'm a murderer? Hey, look, a cute frog. Let's never go back to the discussion that was just happening. Alright, so there's a cute frog over here. We can't really do crap with him right now, so let's just not worry about it and forget he ever happened. As if his life is some sort of event. Alright, our reward for that, because we just keep getting rewards left and right, is a chest. A lovely, 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 lovely chest that contains the boss key. You got the boss key! Now you can enter the chamber where the burst lurks. The burst lurks. Everybody wants to go where the burst lurks. Alright. I think there's just rubies in here. Yeah. Lots of rubies if you want them, but we have no need for them right now because our wallet is brimming with fullness. That was an odd sentence came out of my mouth right there. We're actually pretty much at the end of the dungeon already. And I know it seems weird because we did split it so late into the dungeon, I guess, by getting the halfway item. But there's a bit of a cutscene at the end that's going to take a while, and just trust me on that, okay? You guys got to let... Tatl, what do you want? Nothing, apparently. You want nothing? Okay. You know, I don't get why you're going to set the alarm off like that and then do nothing with it. That's just mean. That's just plain mean. I mean, just is. Yeah, we got that fur. Oh, wait, I forgot to do something. See, now I'm getting distracted by my own stupidity. That tends to happen, I suppose. So, what we got to do now that we got the... Oh, that's what Tatl wanted. Look, from up here, we have a better view of that shrine below. Yeah, you're not wrong. Now that we have the bow and arrow, we can shoot through the fire and the flames. We carry on and purify all the water in the temple. And the happiness is forever. That's the best I got, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starting to really question my abilities. Alright, so we have here a more annoying shot in the game. Can I get it in one shot? Nope. We have to shoot through the fire and flames, carry on once again, except this time we actually have to hit something as we're moving. It's actually pretty difficult. Pretty annoying. Ah, but we actually got it 2 times. It usually takes me a while. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna make me ride all the way around the merry-go-round so I can jump off? That's what you're gonna do to me right here. Okay, fine. Fine. Do you want to play like that, dungeon? We'll play like that. I don't understand why, but I mean, if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Jeez. Alright. So now we've done pretty much everything in this room and pretty much everything in the dungeon at this point. The only thing we have left to do is hit this switch and get our last stray fairy in the room. And then at that point, I believe we will have pretty much every stray fairy except for the ones in the final room of the dungeon. Swan dive! That wasn't a swan dive. Your wrist would have snapped off, Link. I'm sorry. There's just no logic in that, because you would be handless. How you gonna hold your sword and your shield with no hands? That's not something you can do. I mean, the technology is amazing these days, don't get me wrong. Actually, like, with technology being like it is right now, I bet you totally could actually just straight up get prosthetic hands to hold sword and shields, couldn't you? The shield wouldn't be that bad because you don't really have to move your hand that much with it. It's more like attached to your arm. And the sword, I mean, you're just gripping it, so... I mean, as long as you're not getting too fancy. And let's be honest, Link is not the fanciest of swordsmen in the world. That conversation took an odd turn. Anyways, how many stray fairies do we have? 9. Ooh, actually... Oh, no. We are missing some. No, go back, Link! It's too soon! No! We actually have to backtrack to a room we were in before. Luckily, it's not that far away. The temple as a whole is not a very big one. It's relatively easy. Well, I mean, it's just plain easy. It's not a difficult. It's really not difficult. How come... Oh, I was about to say, how come these guys are still alive? I purified all the water, so you guys should be deaders. So you better be deaders. Hurry back down, Flower. I need you to get to a place. Thank you. We actually have to go back into the room that we pushed the block in for the first time, which Tatl found necessary to tell us how to push a block. That is not the correct room. Ah, this is just going swimmingly. It's that one over there, isn't it? Well then. It's this room over here. I totally knew that. You guys can't prove anything other, so shut your face holes. Oddly enough, I think I actually made that same mistake in my first LP of this game, which makes me sad on an emotional level, but I mean, I'll deal with it. Alright. So we have to... Can we not shoot through that grate, actually? I thought we could. Fine, we'll have to take the weird way and shoot over here. We have to use our newfound item, as is often the case in Zelda games, to shoot the bubble there, and then I believe it is... I don't remember which one. It must have been that one, because I heard a jingle. And then they just come up to us. Oh no, it was the one behind it. Are you coming, Faye? Are you passing through the block magically? Or are you just hung on the block? I think... Ow! No, bee! Not the bees! No! Okay. So I think the fairy is stuck on the block, so we're just gonna come over here and let them fly to us. Here, fair. Oh, they're both over there. What are you guys doing? You can fly, you stupid onion-headed idiots. Fly over the fence. Just... I hate all of you. Anywho, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by failure. Oh, sorry. I actually thought I was having a heart attack there for a second, so I had to cut. I don't know why, but I just suddenly got this really sharp pain in one side of my chest, and I was kind of afraid. Not gonna lie. I got a little nervous there for a second. Oh, if I die because I'm LPing, that would be both hilarious and awful at the same time. He got too stressed out making stupid internet videos. Also, I just ran out of arrows. Well, ball sacks. That's not a good. All the last fairies, yes, we know. We got a 12th stray fairy. That's just wonderful. All the last stray fairies are in this dungeon. There should be some arrows up here somewhere, I'm guessing. Or not, of course they're in this dungeon, you idiot. I just realized what I said. And then I felt dumb. All the last stray fairies should be in this room, is what I was trying to say. Should be that one. No, hit the bubble. Hit the bubble. Hit the bubble, Link. You gotta hit the bubble, or else you're just not gonna be able to play the game. No. And then I believe the last one actually should be in the bottom platform? Right here? Maybe? Maybe so? Nope, okay. I guess I'm just a dumb... Wait, was that the last one we needed? Is that stray fairy number 15? Come here, fairy. I need you to answer a question for me. No, that's number 14. Where the crap is 15? Where the crap is it? Found it. It was on the side I was originally on because I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I found it, though, and that's the last one. So we're that much closer to finishing this dungeon finally. He found all the stray fairies. Quick, take them to the fellow fairies. You know what? I mean, I would love to, if it wasn't for the fact that I have already screwed up massively at this point. I'm pretty sure the monkeys and whoever it was that actually sent me here would be upset with me if I did not actually beat the boss of the Donjan here, which is kind of the whole reason I'm here in the first place. I purified the water, but I mean, I still got a job to do. You can't just go tell me to return the fairies right away. That's just not how life works sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do the right thing. And in this case, that's beating the boss before I go and turn in the fairies and get my reward. Did I kill enough time there? Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Alright, so first boss of the game. I'm actually pretty excited about this. This is one of my favorite bosses because he's weird, and I really like weird things. Wait for it. Mass Jungle Warrior, Odolwa. He sings and dances, and I love it because it's cool. This is like one of the more unique bosses Zelda has had, too. I mean, I realize it's just like sword and shield, no big deal. Also, did he really just make me waste all my arrows? He did. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna come over here and beat you. It's the best thing to do at this point. I don't have anything to shoot you with, man. I don't. No, don't put the mask on, Link. You're so dumb. You're just so dumb. And by extension, I'm dumb because I'm the one controlling you. Don't you start jumping. No, no, no. Ow! This is not going as planned. Not at all. I promise you that this boss is not nearly as hard as I am making him. Although he keeps jumping on top. Really? Is this how you're going to play this? Really? Okay. Oh, God. Wasn't expecting that. How about you just chill out, man? It's not necessary, all this. You're going to jump back on top of me. Wow. Wow. We didn't get to see all of his moves. He spits out moths at one point in time. Didn't do it that time, though, because he was dumb and just jumped on top of me. I guess I deserve to get a little bit of a break after the failure that was this entire dungeon, but still. A little disappointed in that, Odolwa. I expected more from you. But, on the bright side, you got Hercutator! Whoa, that was weird. That was one of the weirder voices I've ever done. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. You have to get a full refill life energy. Baby. Alright. Yay, the first dungeon is beaten, and I only, like, 5/8 made a fool of myself, so that's pretty cool. You've seized Odolwa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Odolwa. That was pretty evil. Not even gonna lie about that one. And now we get a lovely cutscene with one of my favorite songs from the entire game. And yeah, I know I'm gonna say that a lot. Shut up. It's good music for a good game. What's that? A bird? A plane? A giant monster. I almost said a giant. That's, some unnecessary adjectives there, John. I love his beard, however. I will say that much. You kind of can't see it that much right here, but he's singing. It's beautiful. Wait, listen. Don't you start that. I got enough of that in the last game. Seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? That is an awful big logic jump you just made there, Mr. Fairy, Miss Fairy, whatever you are. Don't just stand there, get your instrument. Don't tell me what to do, you're not my mom. Apparently, if you shake a fairy, they ding. I didn't know. The more you know. Alright, so yes, this is actually one of my favorite songs in the entire game because it's extremely haunting. Which, I mean, a lot of the music from this game is extremely haunting, but it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna let you listen to it full blast here. Listen, 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 I say! You learn the Oath to Order. Nintendo's gonna claim the crap out of this video. But you know what? Totally worth it. Brr, 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 brr. I don't know what you're trying to say to me, but it sounds amazing, so I'm okay with it. Also, you have a lot of bubbles. Did you just get out of the bathtub or something, dude? Call us. That's what it's saying. Thank you, Tatl. You're living up to your name there a little bit, aren't you? Yay! Everybody lived happily ever after. No, seriously, they did. I saved the world just now. I don't know if you were paying attention. You seemed like you were distracted, but I just saved everybody. I mean, really. It did. It happened. I was there. All right. So now that we saved the swamp and all of its people, and oh wait, the monkey's probably still gonna get bored alive, but I mean that's still whatever. We'll deal with that later. The 4 people Tael talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? No, no, I'm sure. Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before? What? Now, just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, stop saying things that she used to say. That sounded really, like, aggressive. Oh well. All that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. I just really needed the glue. I'm apparently in a very dark mood right now. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Don't tell me what to do! Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey. Did we? Because we haven't even seen the princess yet. So now our next stop is in the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. You just the commanding type, aren't you? What's behind me? Oh, no! Vines! Whatever will we do? Oh, there's the princess. Hey, princess! I hit my mic.
Well, who are you?
That's brilliant voice there, John.
Wait, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku princess. Were you, by chance, asked by the monkey to come and save me?
That's an awfully specific guess, but yes, that is in fact true.
Just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little like...
Dude! Rude! Princess! Just a little rude. A little bit. Just save your life and all that. You can probably just hold back on the fact that I stink. Do you think I didn't work up a sweat? I just beat a monster like 15 times as tall as I am. He had a giant sword? You just work up a sweat doing that, man. Hope you guys wouldn't want me to read all this, because I'm totally not.
I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey.
Oh, well, about that, he's probably getting bored alive as we speak, but I mean, well, omelet, break a few eggs, all that.
Don't tell me. Are you serious?
I mean, yeah, I just said it.
Is father actually doing that?
Omelet, eggs, yes.
We haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace?
I mean, if I have to. So, this confounded me as a kid. And I want someone to explain to me the logic behind this. You gotta put her in a bottle. Yeah. I mean, it says container, and typically in any Zelda game, that's what it's referring to as a container. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. Somehow. It's a tight fit. But she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Use to let her out. Ah, well. Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. One interesting little fact about this, and I love it. At least I'm pretty sure this is true. I've never actually tried it myself, but I've always read about it. Also, we have to go turn our fairies in, so sit tight, princess. You're going to have to chill for a second. There's actually a pawn shop in Clocktown. You can take, like, things you catch in bottles, like fish and bugs and stuff like that, and fairies. You can catch those in bottles and actually take them to the pawn shop and trade them in. You can totally trade the princess into the pawn shop. It's an amazing detail that I'm so very glad that the brilliant people at Nintendo decided to put in, because I don't know who thought... That means somebody consciously made a decision to do that, I'm sure. Somebody thought, huh, maybe the player will have the princess in a bottle and decide that they should just turn her in. Somebody thought that. That thought went through someone's brain space, and I love it. There is a chest over there in the background, but we're not going to worry about it. There's another chest later on we're going to worry about, but first, let's fly up on over here to the fairy hole. That's a poor choice of words. And turn our great fairies in. Apparently I cough when I laugh, and I'm only partially sorry for that. Yay, fairy fountain. Take all these stupid onion-headed punks off of me. Oh god, they're flying everywhere. Now give me my just desserts, please. And I would like you to leave the onions out of them, given your... Oh god. You know what? I'll take the onions. It's much preferred. You're too pointy! I know I mean, you're better than your counterparts before you, but still... Oh, strong one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with this new sword technique. How you doing that? You ain't got nowhere to hide a sword on you, much less like anywhere to even use it. Like what? I'm not entirely sure. I want to know any technique that you know. I feel like it's not appropriate for a children's program. I truly, truly do not. Yay! We get to hold up nothing again. And make everybody happy. You mastered, somehow, the spin attack. Press and hold B to your power your weapon with magic. When you release B, your sword will release a whirlwind of energy as you spin around. To stir up energy quickly without having to charge your weapon, rotate stick once and press B. Yay! Come see me again whenever you are overcome by weariness. Nope. You're way too far out of the way. Honestly, I'd probably go to the Clocktown fairy before I go to you. But, I mean, don't tell her that. Please don't tell her that. She doesn't need to know that. She just doesn't need to know that ever. Ever, 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 forever, ever, in a million years. Don't tell her I said it. Oh, God, that was weird. Did everybody just see that? I teleported. I can teleport. I want everyone to know I can teleport. That is now an ability Link has. Has he ever actually had that ability? I don't know why I keep picturing him, like, in a Deadpool-esque way, just, like, pressing a button on a remote and teleporting somewhere. It's just a funny image to me for some reason. Alright, so the last thing we gotta do in this here episode is over here to this chest. We're gonna open it. The end. That's all I got for you. Hope you didn't come here expecting too much. Alright, you got me higher. You collect 3 feet up, Yay! Oh, yeah. So, today's daily question, that's going to be the end of this episode. That's not a question. That is, in fact, a statement. I want to know what your favorite, again, relating to Majora's Mask, I want to know... Actually, you know what? I'll do it a little bit wider of a variety. I want to know what your favorite area in a Zelda game is. So, in terms of Majora's Mask, like the Swamp, Stone Tower, or the Ikana Canyon, or Clocktown... Gerudo Valley, Zora's Domain from Ocarina of Time, or any other Zelda game, really. Gerudo Desert from Twilight. I don't care. I really don't care. Those are just examples. Leave your answer in the comments, and I'll talk to you. Please talk to me. I'm so lonely. Alright. As always, leave a comment telling me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends, and I will see you next time in Let's Play Majora. Is that a red star? Is that Mars? Did I just find Mars in a Zelda game? I mean, I realize the moon is a little bit more a priority right now, but that just kind of caught my eye. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Good day.